Signals of a singularity cause clarity or simplicity or plenty. Undressing the envy and stimulation of simulation, simultaneous relation to penny is currently reduced. I let loose now, losing the touch to abstract treasury of aspects such concrete. All I do own is the blown breath, which even isn't long before the death comes and gets me. My wallet be swollen with visions and dreams. I emasculate the masquerade rates and rather stay naked, no joke. The exact feeling is that I'm broke of the yoke of exterior crap on my back that folks be carrying of comparison to the contrast. I'm in prison to the proletarian prison that shows the direction me to follow, the shadows to go under shallow.
We're walking around the cycle and we might lose our balance. Fall and try to crawl, most likely we get ran over by rich and even poor. Unfortunately don't care no more. They can't afford to risk themselves by helping someone else. So the circle of self-interest is now fully completed. I don't say it's not okay, basically care about yourself. But when the greed and wealth and all the other steps to picture, figures of the victims are increasing pretty quickly. Property disappears like it was never even existing. Assisting the system by consuming and not listening. That is part of the world that the other part is missing. Drifting into this hole where thinking is not an option. Is it no longer possible to unfold these words to them? Or will a human being soul be sold in one of these auctions again? Again, 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 again.
Recognition don't come cheap anymore.
The little nothing I have, I hold on in him. Consider my thanks to the million nearly done in them. All blur, our doors and pores, so thanks I keep poor. Endorse where my soul goes, I said it's high, no local. I know I'm stagnant and stable where I am, but now I'm feeble in the way I see through things. I am see through and translucent for demands. Searched by wealth watchers' expectations, explained by their urge for my explanations and plans that are banned. Even from my ears are just a pour the little that I got. For I'm poor and I foster it a lot. For I'm poor and I foster it a lot. For I'm poor and I foster it a lot.
Recognition don't come cheap anymore. Recognition don't come cheap anymore.
I love the way these carefree sunbeams shine on me. Nature's own elements ain't judging nothing from me. I go to Sunny Park early, watch the birdie in the tree, feed it some bread, and I've said the whole scene is lovely. I don't need a car like a superstar, but stop saying that far. And listen to nice for truths and bombs are where the beauties are. I'm writing poems to entertain myself, I wipe off the pain. Lies taking gang and stress right off the brain. As a funny hobby, watching the folks that crowd the streets. All they different styles while my Walkman supplies the beats. Music carries away my problems and lets me rest. And I confess my bless don't come from success. Believe me, money don't make everything I want in the world. That shops you buying socks and I concentrate on fly girls. I think fat cats with greenbacks but they more skinny. Busy talking about their latest purchase, that is fleet. I ain't reaching the sky, I'm fine with butterfly high. All I got is my stride, till the day that I die. My style ain't to be known for having crazy dough. So you might think I'm bold, but I just don't think so.
Yeah, it faces life, have to be changed into a form of screencast. I think it would be just enough to buy for me some fast food. Usually the people won't understand who me, the simple mindedness of my mind is something out of the line for them. But for me, being poor is to be rich. I know my life is just fine. It's easy to live when you have only one way to go forward. Even if it's sometimes hard. When you're taking one step, you move 2 steps towards the start. But I don't care, I know I get my rest someday. When I finally get there, where my soul belongs, I'm making these songs, my rhymes and beats. Cause my inner mind's in peace. I'm a poor, alone in the streets, who find the one who feels my needs. This is the poor local poetries of mine. Of mine. more like a poetry's of mine.
Recognition don't come cheap anymore. Recognition don't come cheap anymore.
Focus on this. Focus on this. M-U-S-I-C. As it gets into my ears, I see inside into my head. I feel like going few steps ahead of time. It's another place, another space, another atmosphere, a state of mind, floating freely, flowing deeply. It's a life with a meaning. I can see the vision clearly. I can touch it. Oh, it's me indeed. Diving in the sea in this melody, surrounding up the sound allows me to go around the world. I go around this earth, the universe, to find the place that is worth of giving birth for my work. I'm sick and I'm tired of those jerks fools be criticizing. How is my beats and how is my rhyming? You're OPK, you're going too far away, you too abstract. Your beats are weak and your rhymes whack. You ain't got no skills, you should run back where you came from, cause everything you do is just wrong. Well, I just don't care what you say, bro. How many times I have to say I do what I feel, so hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but after all, hey, this is my song. Hey, this is my song. If you haven't heard yet, boy, this is my song. Focus on this instead of criticizing. Focus on this instead of talking. Focus on this. Whatever you say, I make music. Yeah. Focus on this. I love music. I make music.
I pass out pens for potential poets and penicillin for the illing. MCs leave the building unless they are skilled in rhyming to fulfillment from experience. Listeners here have risen from fear and there ain't no one dissing us here if he can't back up his claims. Cause I have raps up my brain that leave necks strained and backs in pain. It's exactly the same with his ass tracks. The boy got a rap to his name like Captain Kirk in Star Trek. This is art from the heart like it takes. Colorful stanzas on canvas with no white black stereotype crap. Mic checks and show. My flow synth or travel like a hobo. I let the globe know that I go solo and pass up point of views like a promo. But stereo beats the mono, so PGL is equal on channel 2 to send a few rhymes to people and its revenue is a positive feedback. We transmit on frequencies that are not picked up by TV sets. I breathe raps and beats act as distributors for my mental leaflets, and hopefully you see that. It's the compound of the unbound spoken word and the drum sound that makes me come around. It's essential like oxygen, sound embryo rocks again. Obstacles, there's lots of them. Laymen turn into experts for the occasion and express the absurd gameplay with their words being adjacent to the lines that I drew. Let me remind you that quite a few that strive for life share my view.
Focus on this.
As a vocalist to make music,
Focus on this.
to appreciate the gift to make music,
Focus on
in
this.
the opus to uplift to make music.
Focus on this.
I love music, so I make music.
My name is she who to the envy yearns for master, he's ceremony. The only thing I criticize is are my works. People think they deserve praise of their words, but life be measured by how you handle things. After spoken promise is pretty hard task to last to complete your way to the concrete. Clouds of aggression be gathered upon me when a man accompanied with no music comes to me, instructs me how to do it. Why should be changed with how strange you did something before or now? But unless there's not a mark or participantship, I skip. You're like a bus driver passing a man and showing his ticket on the bus station. By the way, have you heard about gas station anyway? There's so many ways to take different shades of music to make, and I already made my mind, but the blind can define the forest for the trees. For example, how can I witness if he has no optic evidence? The eminence of works be sensed by the emotional warmth. But I warn, don't speak if you ain't ready to respond, and I won't respond cause I'm blessed on, destined to reach my destination.
Focus on this.
I hope it is.
Focus on this.
I hope you will. it, so I.
Pienten hiekan jyvien itseään maailman matkajaksi kutsuvien jahtajaksi asetettu. Nimeni on Hiekkamyrsky, kutsuttu maailmojen vatkaajaksi. Paikalle saavun, vetän puoleni kaiken liikkuvan elämän muodon. Huonon tai hyvän, samanpa tuo on tarkoitukseni auttaa. Vaikka ikäväkseni joudun kertomaan tuloni, saattaa toisille tuottaa tuskaa, jopa kuolemaa. Mutta voit olla huolettaa, kun alat ymmärtää tehtäväni on huolehtia ja antaa aihetta miettiä suojaa, jotta kukin tahollansa huomaa tarvitsevansa päästä oppia luomaan, tietä luomaan, vaikeina aikoina jatkamaan. Ja huomaan lukijan tarvitsevan juomaa, on nestettä päästävä juomaan. Lupa sitä saat, jahka ainoana estenä voit olla itse. Luovutus on hengen vaarallista, ole kestävä, pysy vahva. Hiekkanyvä, sinä yksilöllinen, omanlainen. Sillä jälkeeni saapuu ystäväni raikas. Pieno tuuli, hellä, hiljainen henkäys.
Vaikka hiekkalaatikolla olisi ollut tarpeeksi hiekkaa yhdelle ihmiselle. Joskus helle saa pääni sekaisin tekaisin itselleni tunteita ihmisiä kohtaan, koska tarvitsin niitä kuin nestettä. Nyt vettä kannan mukanani leilissä, johon kerään eilistä kokemuksia, vastauksia, ajatuksia. Uusia tuulia odotan, mutta yritän välttää myrskyä, ja myrkkyötä saattaa olla lähteen vedessä. Se riippuu lähteen edessä asuvista, harvoin tapaan eläviä ihmisiä. Monet heittävät elämänsä hukkaan ennen kukaan puhkaamista. Aavikolla on vaikea kasvaa, koska siellä on kuivaa, joten ole vahva ystäväni. Päiväni kuluvat, siispä kulutan niitä järkevästi. Päivä muuttuu yöksi, kuumuus hellittää, saan aikaa hengähtää. Olen täällä aavikolla yksin, päätän minne suuntaan matkaan eteenpäin. Takana eilinen edessä, mitä päivä tuo tullessaan. Ja seksyn pystyn aina aloittamaan uudestaan.
Miljooniten hiekan jyväsiä on tulitemannut mukansa puhaltan ympärissä. Kuka luuli, että ilmakäsillä olisi voimat liikuttaa niin suurta määrä aineesta määrä elaitsen huudia kukua tämän tultua paikalleen pysähtynyt kaamossa tuntia nahoissa kun kaos teki heti hetkessä elämä. Äsken oli hiekkadyyni vaan ei enää niin äänekäs. Hiljaisuus muuttui myykäksi tuulen ajassa, sitä takaa edestä sivuta oli hyväksi, että minusta tuli yltä päältä alta vastaan ja hiekkasäkki, jonka toive ajattelu siitä, että voisin hillitä, hallita, vallita elämää kun valta istunta tuhoutui silti malta mieleni. Aina asiat ei mene mieleni mukaan ja iskuttahan kukaan ei säästy, näin pitkällekin olla päästy, lopulta kaikki selviää. Myrskyn jälkeen tulee aina selkeää, onhan selvää, että saamme kokea järjestyksiä, järkytyksiä, tunteiden väristyksiä, tämä kaikki antaa kuitenkin aina väriä. Maa-ilman kuvaamme maa-ilman.
Space is patient. It has all the time in the world. Keeping count of that time was strictly man's idea. And so was the idea of traveling in space. The two go together. They've been going together for some time.
Satellite. View panoramically the intelligent chaos, unsteadily taking the form of a parade. I aviate, made to decisions. Introverts are paying attention to social signs. Disperse awareness, rely on essence. Small light among the stars. Whiskers meaning to this existence. Key vision opens the only restriction, cause there's diversions in my circulation into unknown. I intertwine things that I've shown and things I can't find. Am I drawn into this time or is there causation in me? The information that I see from the window is full of stains, cause I believe some my perception can't see through clearly what it's about. See correction, won't speak something what sees doubts on purpose. Observation is selective, the objective truth when included to the signal that I send. And there will be no development within my poor requirements. Programs extended by the sequence of experiences. Seas land with sand is increasing, trees are dying close, slowly disappearing into the depths of mistakes. Do you understand the concepts which reflects as a picture? Look to every direction, after that I try to figure, am I holding the right digression? Is this right way to behave? Am I out of humanity? Insanity, I savor, I'm braver, only without the neighbors. Still I live here, get my wish within the signal. Someday someone will come true, replaces this position so I will not extinct do. The satellite surveys you, be careful what you do.
In the night when the children of moon and sun submits on a bizarre space, many hallucinate suspicious shooting stars, but we trace the airways of surveillance, serving observantly watching, accurately to Earth and its furniture the man, observing the traffic jam of population. This documentary compilation of recorded reality recalls us from our small view aspects, calling, not just asking but demanding for a change. Change! Cycling in its orbit, ordinary observance which doesn't forget or get misled. What was the task if you ask? Here's my answer. I simply transfer information in a format of ration. Spontaneous direction leads my step in the shoes of comprehension of certain transmission capsulated concept of curtains revealing conscious. I ambassador like the satellite, be pregnant of emotional fragments, and when even of delivery is on hand, the planet in the neighbor planets be written down to this map. From where I rap, I write them speeches and do seminars of proper liminal courses of gorgeous miniature figures of obedience. Figure this, the legions of tools from outer limitary regions do rotate on this flotating flight. I let my antenna be programmed to a spin on change in space when tasting in a rear like stern. In the near tomorrow I yearn for receipt. You did receive this message mentioned before, please order space and time to meditate and investigate. I'm suggesting do not suppress things only through the first impressions, cause them lessons of uncomfortable may come to you as supportable. Be careful what you do.
Man is there.
Kaikenlaisissa vaiheissa näinä aikoina elämää koetaan ennen kokemattomissa paikoissa. Ja kaikenlaisia aiheita niin. Kaikenlaisia ihmisiä, siis kaikenlaisia näkemyksiä. Mikä niistä onko oikea, onko yhtään joka olisi toista parempaa.
Joku ottaa kantaa, toinen kantaa, vastuun antaa mieleisiään. Mielipiteitäkin veitesi teitä, kaikenlaisia pelkoja, avioita, asioita, joita vaaditaan, haalitaan.
Yksi kaikkia rakastaa, toinen kaikista ajattelen vain pahaa. Kolmas on omassa olossaan, yksin elää omassa rauhassaan. Neljäs toivoo rauha päälle maan, siis mennä ja kaikki haluaa tappaa. Viides ajattelee jäljellä, kuudes suus järvessä, mieluummin kuin meressä. Vedestä seitsemäs näkee pahoja unia, kahdeksaa silmässä näkee unissa, yhdeksää seisaa silmää omistaa. Yhtä päivää pitää tehdä duunia, 10 on mutta parempi. Kysyt miksi hän vasta ei kommentti, vaan muutama esimerkki kaikenlaisista aiheista niin.
Väittäjiä, vasta väittämien välittäjiä. Niitä, jotka eivät vaan välitä, toisia, jotka eivät käsitä. Toisten onnea tai onnettomuutta käsitetä käsitellessä. Käsityskyky ei aina yletä ymmärtämään. Silti yhtenään käsi kädessä kulkevat eri sama kaikenlaisia. Loisia aina toisia käyttämässä hyväkseen, josta toiset ottaa pahakseen.
Kaikenlaisia aiheita, jo on kaiken karvaisia taiteita. Taiteen nuojien ajatuksista, lastatte kuulijat on vaikeina. Jos on liikaa henkilökohtaisuuksia. Kaikenlaisissa aiheissa, kaikenlaisia aiheita.
Mitättömyyksiä, suuruksia, suruuden hulluksia. Otetaan riskejä, vältetään vaaroja. Sispä otetaan riskejä ja vältetään varjoja. Yksitoikkoisuuden, toista sattuu toisen siitä. Nauttiessa sellaista sattuu kaikenlaista. Mahtuu tänne, jossa kaikenlaiset kansalaiset pitävät valtaa omaiset, omistaa toisensa. Tuntemattomat tuntevat kuinka tunkeillaan.
Onko olemassa kaiken kattavia lauluja, kaiken kattavia ajatuksia, kaiken kattavia kuvia tai kaiken kattavia ääniä, kaiken kattavaa ääripäätä, kaiken kattavaa sisintää, kaiken kattavaa elämää, ennäksä enempää, toivon sun miettivän lisää. Kaikenlaisia kysymyksiä,
kaikenlaisia oikean tietäjiä, oikean kiertäjiä. Kaikenlaisia, kaikenlaisuuksiin helposti vietäviä viejiä. Voimakkainen, karismoinen, kaikenmoiseen suuntaan vieviä. Teitä voi teitä, jotka eivät vie mihinkään. Eivät erota totuutta, jota ei kerrota ellei ota selvää. Peitä silmäsi, jotta näkisit kaikenlaisia.
deserted in the search for putting the words asserted. Ignorant of the world around, I'm lost in the sound. Meditative stare to the nothingness where radiated stairs to find and start from.
For my own kind, for love and happy lifetime, for time, peaceful flotation and a complete rhyme. Just a few things in my mind, but can I ever find us all? Guess not, but it's that search that makes us go on. And as a person that strives for perfection in every profession, I'll be resting in peace before making final progressions. I couldn't attend enough lessons of life to appease my hunger to know. And if you don't, you should do some searching in your soul.
To reality's whole capacity for capabilities to greater fidelity, you're relishing in greater entirety. It's broader to hold an entirely whole reality and automatically more holistic, objectively absurd faculty. We call the world accurately to what we feel we're subjected as rapidly as we possibly can. And can we establish anything without searching attentively or examining?
I search balance of this existence. You shouldn't be missing the pieces, holding massive significance. There's difference in how they seize this. Increase base of the fractions. Try to learn about your face. Never unlace my shoes, even if my feet gets tired. See what there's to receive. Find out what you really need. I believe one part of the meaning of life is to be seeking it.
Hey, whatever you want, you never really find. Once you got what you want, you switch your interest to another kind. Blind to what once was your dream, now you ain't even earning it. Simply being too used to its eternal permanence. But if you lost it now, it'd be a whole different song. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
That I don't have to swim against. I gotta settle for something, keep the essence in defense. Even though I'm seeking flow that I don't have to swim against. I gotta settle for something, keep the essence in defense. Now there's moments when I feel the sun when it's blinking its beams, and it's then when I am thinking that I have everything I need. But as the mighty time keeps moving, the humanity proceeds. Step into new angle, want more than just a handful. Want everything that's seen between the space and dust of earth. When the main thing to look for is the life that's worth the effort.
I remember playing hide and seek as a kid. Now that game continues, just with different scripts.
And I feel you, I'm 21 and still growing up. And even though I learned a lot,
I'm still curious about stuff.
Enough, I'll never know.
Handcuffed by ever so imperfect myself, I go deeper than what's shown.
And what's on TV?
I don't know, just searching for some TDs cause there's nothing else to see.
Man, it's a pity, let's rent a silly video. Nah, get your out of the studio, fool!
Oh dude, has anyone seen my whole video?
You're standing on your toes to see what's behind the wall. Still not tall enough to know will it be shown when you grow older. Raise the child into your shoulders so he can catch a glimpse. From the beginning of the time I've been searching ever since.
A gang of people I see possess hidden talents. Ain't nobody gonna dick him out if you remain silent. It can be deciphered hardly, other peeps ain't that bright. You've been misunderstood, relying on their eyesight. They might believe what they see, but that's it word the thing when it happens anyway. No matter what they smoking.
Learning is warning, searching, warming for your soul against uncertainties that else I wouldn't know. I'm sparked by people that are smarter than me. In this I make dignity my armor. The harder it gets, far better I distinct what is my district to manage. Under God, under life.
I realize it stays the same until the self-critic takes place. In your daily contemplation, you feel in the progression. Development takes confessions, but you keep it inside. Might even climb into the tree and try to see, but cannot find
the truth. Isn't always what it seems. Pastor preach at his men that work behind the scenes and master tasks in this world's the question and ask to find the right path within the travels of man. It be never-ending quest for knowledge. Forget the college life experiences, then symbolic lessons to silence.
Move the lid away from cleft, jump to profound depths and excavate. Now generate that mind map to designate your way. Hey, never hesitate to say words that earns to be revealed. We'd rather burn inside the flames that keep in silence than what I feel.
Man, I hate to watch from a side when things won't just work out as much I try. They only pass my grasp of capability, slowly, wholly disappearing to the forest of failure. Why do I have to be a sailor getting major wreck? It seems that accidents have left their purposes to the haven of accomplished dreams and any means necessary. You turn for better, must meet me with greetings of success opposite to my last meetings with confrontations. Now what's up with this? Do I have to chase my expectations and relations to enjoyment? I enjoy the unemployment fun. It ain't fun at all. I find my parcels more in this cinematic, action radical life mysterious. I have nothing against adventures, but when advertising for bad enters on every page of my life, I cannot help myself getting tired. My desires wanna go to sleep. I feel like them eyelids are too heavy to keep open. I'm closing for today, only with the broken vision, frozen thrust of frustration in the wake. When the sun shines, pushing the ambushing lines of shadows away, pushing the ambushing lines of shadows away, away, away.
I wanna go to sleep, man.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Tired. Don't wake me up.
Frustration weighing heavy on my head like a barrel full of lead with a 200-pound man doing a handstand on it. Wanted to stop before I dropped the ball, and all my forefathers fought for was lost. The cost of which is square one. How can I stare them in the eye and tell them why I lost their fortune, their life's work? And all I had to do was reach for the sky, and their foundation stood me about 100 miles high. That silver spoon don't mean shit if you can't keep it polished, and all the rules of the game might as well be abolished. Cause you ain't playing with the full deck anyway. Advantages or handicaps depending on how you play the game and how big you write your name on the wall of success. This is a test of your chest muscle, suck it in. I'm on the west where the best hustle, let it out. Full 27, all about moving forward. Never moving backward, you know what I'm saying? What the hell for? Yeah. Advancement.
I chase new fresh experience, I'm seriously into this. No more, it's not about the curiosities, but the love that is. I'd rather dwell under than above the stinky surface. I insert my effort and hope that it'll work out. My purpose is not to hurt, but swipe the dirt from your eyes. My eyes sees the future till it comes as a surprise. Knowledge shops the vision like flashlight in the darkness. I'm part of this whack world where little things makes me happy, but these little things I read, they hold value like my pappy. Like the fatal dream that this contamination will stop. Wish someday you understand that it's not all about the luck, and you wonder why your life sucks. Don't even try to change it. You'll be amazed how it could be after you rearrange it. Laughter makes the days feel worthwhile, so chase it. I'm frustrated and I hate it. I'm frustrated and I hate it.
Kaavan kuljetun, kengän painan nurmikentän äärellä, jossa äänellä on muoto tuulena. Jossain lukee tukeudun tuuleen mistään kiinni pitämättä. On lämmin ja tuulesta piittaamatta hiljaista. Pysähtyneenä, väsyttäneenä jäänyt paikalleen, juurtunut tähän. Tässä ja nyt, millään muulla ei väliä. Välillä tarvitsee hänen välille tällaista hetkeä, jolla voi hetkeksi hengähtää. Ylhäisessä yksinäisyydessään levähtää. Levittää kätensä, lentää suureen hiljaisuuteen. Hetki hivelee suljettuja silmiäni, sivelee sieluani rauhallisuuteen. Rauhaan ei tuonempana vaan, ei huomenna vaan.
Asetun olen, löyhöten makailen. Paikallaan leijun, antaudun vapaan. Tunteen varaan, ajattelen ei aikaakaan. Kun saan mieleeni rauhoittumaan. Asetun olen, löyhöten makailen. Paikallaan leijun, antaudun vapaan. Tunteen varaan, ajattelen ei aikaakaan. Kun saan mieleeni rauhoittumaan.
Vilkkaani värikkään päivän päätteeksi tänään asetun aloilleeni ruskealla samettisohvallani. Mietin yksi päivä jälleen hävisi mitä tein, missä olin, mitä sanoin, mitä muille annoin. Juoksin vain oman etuni vuoksi, mitä turha taas kotini kannoin. Vannoin eilen itselleni, että elämään alkaisin, mutta jälleen sen omat sanani ja takaisin alkuun palasin. En osaa nauttia elämästäni, joka on jonkun muun, petyn tekemisistäni. Kun yö myöhään kotiin tuun, kotiudun, suljen suuren suuni, päästän ajatukseni virtaamaan. Miksi tyttöjen läheisyydessä oleminen on mulle niin vaikeaa? Miksi pelkään asioita, missä ei ole mitään pelättävää? Miksi en pysty elämään kerrallaan edes yhtä päivää ilman huolta, jonka itse itselleni tuotan? Hyvin monissa asioissa itseeni aivan liian vähän luotan. Haluaisin asettua asemaan, joka tuntuisi kotoisalta, saisi elämäni hymyilemään, eikä tuntumaan näin vaikealta. Suljen silmäni ja takkuisen pääni tyynyyn painan, uneksi siitä kun pystyn olemaan itseni täysin aivan.
Asetun olen, löyhöten makailen. Paikallaan leijun, antaudun vapaan. Tunteen varaan, ajattelen ei aikaakaan. Kun saan mieleeni rauhoittumaan. Mä ajatukseni asetakseni paikoilleen. Astun eteen aloilleen, asettuaksen taaksen jäävän tyhjyyden päälle. Makullaan mieleni avautuu, jakautuu osioihin, otsikoihin, joihin pääsy evätään. Kunnes maltaan asetun lepäämään, jolloin erilaiset kuvitelman mielikuvat tuovat edeltä käsin elämäni mua. Tuovat vaihtoehdot vapauden valintaan. Kulkuvälleni mietin tarkoin avulla kartoin oppain vaan sääli niiden heidän, joiden aikakortilla ei aikaa antaa. Ajatuksien johdattaa, pakko pahtaa eteenpäin vaikka tie vie taakse. Näin mä näin itsekin kerran muutaman. Kun suin päin, ryhdyin kuulin katse takan taakseni jättämättä kunnes kaadin. Mä havahduin, olin tietämättäni eksyksissä takaisin lähdin. Lyhdyin ampun, etsin tieni, löysin onnekseni lähdin. Sillä kadun, tässä olen taas kunnes maadun. Ja henkeni kohtaa uuden aamun. Siis rauhoitun naadun, mä asetun. Asetun olen, löyhöten makailen. Paikallaan leijun, antaudun vapaan. Tunteen varaan, ajattelen ei aikaakaan. Kun saan mieleeni rauhoittumaan. Asetun olen, löyhöten makailen. Paikallaan leijun, antaudun vapaan. Tunteen varaan, ajattelen ei aikaakaan. Kun saan mieleeni rauhoittumaan. I write my thoughts, paint my colorful association of ideas, the point of contact. Sound waves blends in oceans of feelings. These emotions I'm dealing with right now, it's like the taking a flight in the plane above the dark clouds, suddenly finding out the beams of the sun. I never knew it was like that until I found out by myself. I'm a rising, I'm a floating, I ease back and trust on green sea. I sit, letting fall free deep into this beat. I sleep sweet daydreams, sweet talker, walking, giving offerings, creating offsprings of things I love. This wholeness carries this humble creature like a heart.
Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads. Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads.
Music gives me moods and I put them in my style. The rainy day hop and that summer night vibe. I ride the speed with a humble ass smile. Let my thoughts rest and the time slide. Underneath frowns and everyday strives. I'm the happiest guy on the earth inside. So I wanna shake all vanity off my mind and be thankful for all I got in my life. Most think who to be and what to hide. Be yourself, show your emotions with pride. I synthesize the people who don't believe it and cry in the rain so that no one can see it.
I'm resting at the center, right about when the next murmur section was to enter. To me, the feeling renders when words meet the beat. Vibing, riding down the vibrating highway. Your scripture says the red letters, but the underway's a confrontation on relation to foundation. I remain, I'm patient and I pay attention not to mention my rent. Defend everyone alive, even if not sent. Letters from imminence to above if plotted against. I tend to respond with a big God bless you, my friend. A big God bless you, my friend.
Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads. Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads.
If it's meant to be, it still may not occur. Murmur, be burning CDs achieved gradually. With a humble honesty, we try to reach white sheets of paper, painted with words. Can you conceive them? When I speak, do you receive? When I spread these colors, life hollers at me. This planet isn't whack, cause humankind is conhuman. It's hard to find us. Rest to trust in your mind, your own entity. I'm grown, but still I waste way too much energy on me. And when all the pieces condense, hope that it'll make sense. Cause at the moment, selfishness controls me, holds me down near by the peak of my own mountain.
There's a tiny apartment lighted by the emerald schedule tree, embarking in the ocean of devotion in general. I see producer who has his pulse on some keys or rolling W30, creating musical atmosphere at this moment. Microphones identify companions, starts to construct conversational monument, declaring that it's in sweats in its of uniqueness, and that humidity is the weakness like humanity. Now others be sitting on futon with written poems collating fragments of commitment. All this poor local conscious we're watching homeless atlas through the short focal lens to catch few dispatch last the unseen. Triangular traffic of thoughts travels to your attic. What a ridiculous addict of music I became. And when we came, we affections never lame, but thirst that reigns forever. Murmur.
Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads. Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to go beside the roads. Forever and ever and ever, this living room will bloom. I presume it never will lose its color. If we as the followers of Loom decide to
down in the town tonight. You know, going down. I strike a pose for the camera of life. You see a shine without the use of a diamond. My mind's a precious metal, level 10 of the maze. The maze, I spend my days opposite of the negative ways. They wanna play us out, but it's okay, we stay on top of it. They wanna swallow you up in the metropolis. Cattle mind state, no you won't hop the gate if you don't make change, fuck fate. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at my pen and then my hand picks it up and type lyrics begin. It's like the way that I've been since forever. I'm in a super state of creativeness. I do my best relate to this soliloquy of honestness. Harness it, grab it by the reins, hold tight. See my flow runs the night scene. Might seem egoish, wishing on my stardom, or you can't see past my belief and I must beg your pardon. Don't excuse me, I work harder for my daughter and her mommy. Some fools call me Tommy, but you can call me TPS. See, I'm left with no choice but breath control. I'm on the road in control of my soul.
The whole globe revolves with more or less primitive styles. Giles the reflection of man's concealed ejection. Personalities filled with norms and different selections of influences from outside. Everything which makes the crowd hot, you go and find it. Stay blind cause you weren't growing up to see over the fence. It's likely possible to pull a pinch under your feet, but over the time it will decline. Try to be owner of your mind without no limits. But he's only the type of spirit that's synthetic, like my shoes, the whole so systemic, that's why you move so pathetic. I let it be like this, but develop my shit and wish. Cause you miss too much cause of the selfishness that it ain't like that. But there are situations I don't know how to react, like distracts from the moment with you I'm born. I'm torn between extreme coasts where earth is what I earn. Weakness defeats my servants, sunburns you my concerns. Like movement of the surface is chewing towards internal. Is she sure what he is doing? Really knows what he's pursuing. That tree crows, can he climb with it? Time flows, can he ride with it? Why even try? Go and find that out before you die.
Strike a pose for the camera of life. You see a shine without the use of a diamond. My mind's a precious metal, level 10 of the maze. The maze to spend my days opposite of the negative ways. They wanna play us out, but it's okay, we stay on top of it. They wanna swallow you up in the metropolis. Cattle mind state, no you won't hop the gate if you don't make change, fuck fate.
You see, I never understood what exactly was all good, but I do understand what it takes to be a man, stand firm. Learn the tricks of the trade, so I'll never get played like the stock market. I suggest you invest, cause on Black Monday I'm headed straight for the chest, the treasure. Got a better measure of skill than monetary bill. Once instilled, I've moved mountains with my wheel and pile high in the sky, that for which you might kill. For real, it's iller than the bird flu. I knew you wasn't about business the first time that I heard you. Then check your resume, let's say you lack the drive that it takes to stay alive. In this craft I specialize. You haven't yet realized the size of the muscle I hustle with. Quick to try to stop me, but forgot that in a rush you get sloppy. Pop me in like medicine, you best to let it in your brainstem, my friend. The jig is up, you need to recognize your limits for your ass mess around. Get caught in traffic like the Nimitz, that'll slow you up. All of my folks is riding carpool. You too late, now we eliminating fools.
As I watch over my shoulders to the back, I carry a bag full of memories where I was at. The time when worrying about things had no such big weight. Is it late for me to escape from the not avoiding no responsibility thou? I respond now, it ain't yo, can't read the childhood of my footmarks. Cause if there's an distortion of my shoes, the bar gets hard. All I want to own is some carefree freedom. But now when I'm grown, I've tuned to all kind of forces of expectations and pressure trying to force me. Of course the measure of the pleasure becomes offended, but I've ended to put them up this far. But I miss more if I keep on spinning. The wheel is swirling, you know that, day and day living without not and knew that taste is like a rotten fruit. To me it's best to have less stress and couldn't shoot unless I just rest and sleep over the depressed mentality. I let the validity of peace and sound mind surround. Now I found this film of fulfillment, recorded by the element of humble one as I dusted, lying in the closet, and that's it.
Strike a pose for the camera of life. You see a shine without the use of a diamond. My mind's a precious metal, level 10 of the maze. A maze, I spend my days opposite of the negative ways. They wanna play us out, but it's okay, we stay on top of it. They wanna swallow you up in the metropolis. Cattle mind state, no you won't hop the gate if you don't make change, fuck fate.
Living in this world is that you gotta take your chances. They make the things to be in right places. Some people amaze me, talking how things should be done when everything they do is just none. I've come to a point where I don't care what people say, I just do what I feel. And hey, if I feel what I do, then who are you? Only way to do the thing is just to do it. What comes to me, at least I'm trying it. I want to live my life truly, prove it by my actions. I might be foolish, telling all this, but for me it's everything that there is. Yeah, this is everything for me.
When I started fresh off the top, up without an experience and no plan. Now since then, I gained a lot in the sense of me making sense. But soon to end the sentence, cause frankly, there's various blends of men. Some on bent knees with intentions in the hand when needed. Now that has to be me, completed with unwitted eyes to guide me righteously. Then I see where I'm supposed to be and currently where I am. I live my plans thus far, form art to admire, and decided to retire when I'm tired.